We have amazing news for the Summoners community because Comptus just dropped this, I think, 2 a.m. my time, about 7 hours ago on Twitter and Facebook. A mysterious shadow approaches, and two swords launch in a summoning circle. Something sinister is coming to the Sky Island. So, with all the speculation and prediction about collaboration happening in February, I think this is going to be the one, which means we are going to have a collaboration similar to the Street Fighter or the Assassin's Creed or the Cookie Run Kingdom thingy, and that's gonna be awesome. What series is this going to be? So from the look of this, we have two sword and some sort of a character walking to the two sword. Can't really tell who that is, but the two sword will be the key hint to what is happening in the Sky Arena. So when I saw this, my anime head was like, "Whoa, is that going to be Kirito from Sword Art Online? That's gonna be very, very cool." And I went around and think, "Oh my god, is there any two sword character in One Piece? I mean, Zoro was like a three sword kind of guy. That'd be insane. Imagine One Piece collaboration. Oh my god, I spent so much money in Summoners. Oh, is there any Hunter x Hunter? Is there any crazy anime character with double sword? There's so many. So very hard to tell. But the sword looks not like a Japanese sword. It looks like more of a Western sword by the Knight of the Round Table, for example. I'm not too sure about that. But there's so many possibility. And I want to on Reddit. And let's see what the people think. A brand new $99 pack. The Witcher sword. I just can't identify the shadow. The Witcher. What is the Witcher? Okay, that was my first question. Okay. I'm like, oh, this is the Witcher. Isn't that Henry Cavill? I think he stopped acting as this guy, right? So I personally watched like one episode of this series. I'm not exactly sure, but I guess if they're coming to Summoners World, I better be watching to know who are these people so I can get hyped for. If they drop in Summoners World in like 2 weeks and I have no idea who they are, then I won't be able to feel the hype or just really want to pull for them because knowing Summoners or Sky Arena, they are going to suck balls the moment they drop onto the Sky Island. Like, let's be real, right? All these potential characters that can drop into the Sky Island, they're going to be absolutely terrible on release, and we're gonna pull for them, but they're not gonna be good. Okay, I'm very interested in the white hair female character already. That looks very, very cool. Is she strong? She's probably gonna be a 4-star unit. This guy is definitely gonna be a 5-star unit. Okay, the free to play character that we're gonna get probably gonna look exactly like him. I think potentially. Okay, okay. I see the three main character on all the images. We have Big Boy, we have the white hair girl, we have the black hair girl. And who's gonna be the fourth one? Because knowing Summoners One with any collaboration, we are going to get two 4-star unit and we're going to get two 5-star unit. So we know who the 5-star is going to be. Okay, 100%. We know who the 5-star is going to be. So who is going to be the 4-star character in this family? So let's see what the people say. Oh, they even have the image. It has to be the Witcher. The sword, the middle part of the sword, what do you call that? It looks exactly the same. It has to be The Witcher. There's no anime, none of that fantasy that I can think of anymore. It is 100% going to be The Witcher. So this series has been turned into a game as well, I believe. And they already have their game design. So we have Gerard, we have Ciri, Vesemir, Venifer, and Triss here, which mean we might get, oh, there are three female character. So maybe one male, one female for 4-star, one male, one female for the 5-star, and then one free to play character potentially. So now let's take a look at the most recent collaboration character, which were these people, and they were all pretty terrible upon release. I think this guy didn't have the speed awakening, so he wasn't even good. Like, this guy is pretty decent now. This guy is still very underused, very underused. This one was very bad as well because it did nothing but okay damage. And then they add the Additionally, passive skill of all elements, excluding the boss, are not activated. This was added in the balance patch, I think 4 months down the road. They even had to like hot buff them in a patch very, very quickly after the collaboration was announced, and they were still very underused compared to many other unit. For this family, I think this girl almost became the new Giants unit until they released an entirely new Giants that made her also irrelevant. This girl is okay, and these two are pretty good, but they're LD5, so good luck getting them. Unbelievable. And then we have this poor family. So the LDs are not used that much at all. I think this guy recently appeared in like 4-star siege defense, but still not a very strong unit to be in the defense, can be handled rather easily. This guy is a meme unit that was used in SWC, and he was just okay. Nobody really used him that seriously because of the randomness of his skill. This guy is just in a very bad spot. This guy could have been the dungeon unit for, let's say, dragons, but then his skill 2 doesn't scale with the boss HP, so no damage, unfortunately, and no good AI for the skill as well, even though he could be the guy for dragons. Very, very strong unit, potentially. And then we have this guy who used the skill in turn 1 even though he has nothing to heal or cleanse, which is very weird. They need to give him like some buff if he's at full HP while using this skill. Then he can be an okay siege unit. Maybe at Oblivion somewhere so he can counter Windy as well. And finally, we have this family. I think this one is not that bad. I think this one is actually pretty decent. Her together with the dark one are very, very good because they can ignore defense. They have relevant leader skill. On the other hand, nobody use her. She is okay. I don't think she's that strong. And she is just sad because you have a 50% chance of not landing anything at all. And this unit is just showing the problem of summoners, all right? If you have a skill that doesn't activate 100% of the time, you are mostly going to be very terrible, or a meme unit. Oh, wait, and then we have the free to play guy who's gonna be the face of the series, Summoners War. Please, what are you doing with this unit? Did he forget about this unit? This is literally the face of the collaboration. Everyone get this guy for free. He should be at least usable, like, I don't know, the other free to play collab unit that we almost forgot about. I think Ken was probably the only one. I mean, the first one, that is the good one. This guy is still unusable at this point. Like, are we going to get another unusable free to play unit? Can we get happy about the free guy in the Witcher's collab? Please. Dude, this guy will forever be absolutely bad. And he looks so cool. He's literally how you identify Assassin's Creed series. Look at him. And he is still bad. But I gotta say, the free to play version of him, how do they always look better? How can summoners were scam all these company into giving them the inferior design, and then this is like Game of Thrones. If you tell me this is a Game of Thrones collab monster, I'll be like, yeah, that looks fine. That makes sense. He looks pretty cool. Like, how do they always scam the company? Okay, this is, I think, their sister company now, so doesn't make sense. But every character from the collab looks better in the Summoner version. It makes me not want to pull during the collab period so I can see what they look like in the normal Summoners environment and pull that instead, because this look way, way cooler compared to the collab version. Alright guys, are you excited about the Witcher's collab? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.